Viewers have always been able to count on the Today Show to wake them up with its cheerful morning banner. But a look behind the scenes reveals enough heartbreak, scandals, rivalries, and hurt feelings to last a lifetime. Here are some of the dark secrets of the cast of Today. Many viewers may not be aware of the long-rumored backstory surrounding Ann Curry's shocking exit from Today in 2012. According to Top of the Morning inside the cutthroat world of morning TV, the show's executive producer allegedly planned to fire Curry as soon as co-host Matt Lauer decided to extend his contract. One staffer supposedly compared getting rid of Curry to killing Bambi, which led to reports that her firing had been dubbed Operation Bambi. Once Lauer renewed his contract, Curry was reportedly notified that she was being let go. Curry's departure wasn't announced until months later, however, and in the meantime, Top of the Morning claimed Curry had told friends that her final months were a form of professional torture. According to Today Show staffers, Curry was bullied during this time. In addition to her belongings reportedly being thrown in a coat closet, she was allegedly made fun of in the control room, and a producer reportedly commissioned a blooper reel of her worst on-air mistakes, which he has since denied. Once she announced her departure, Today lost millions in advertising revenue, with ratings dropping to 600,000 viewers less than its rival, Good Morning America.
I do know that it hurt like hell. It wasn't a fun moment. I've learned a great deal about myself. I've really, at this point, let it go.
One of Today's biggest public controversies was the 2017 downfall of Lauer, after a female NBC employee came forward claiming he had assaulted her while they were covering the Olympics 3 years prior. The network launched an investigation and fired Lauer. Variety later released a story alleging that he'd engaged in inappropriate sexual conduct with 3 other women. The controversy around Lauer picked back up again in October 2019, when the accuser in the alleged Olympics incident was revealed to be Brooke Nevels. According to Catch and Kill, the former NBC news staffer claimed that Lauer had forced intercourse on her in his hotel room. In a lengthy letter to the publication, Lauer rebutted Nevels' accusations, claiming they'd had an extramarital affair for several months. He wrote that all physical contact between them was completely consensual. In October 2019, Curry tweeted her support of Nevels, saying, "Brooke Nevels is a credible young woman of good character. She came to NBC News an eager and guileless 20-something, brimming with talent. I believe she is telling the truth, and that breaks my heart." Around that time, a source cited by Us Weekly claimed that Curry knew more details of Lauer's reported sexual abuse than she'd let on. The insider alleged, "Ann has maintained a dignified silence, but a lot of people confided in her years ago and still do to this day. She knows more than most about the man Matt really is, and when she finally speaks out, it will destroy him." As of November 2019, Curry has not spoken out directly against Lauer. However, she was quoted in Catch and Kill claiming that she'd warned NBC higher-ups about Lauer's alleged behavior long before his firing. Back in the 90s, co-host Katie Couric and Brian Gumbel were a powerful pair, but reports later revealed that they never really got along. A couple years after he left the show, Gumbel implied that Couric got too much credit for the show's success in a 1999 interview with New York Times Magazine, saying, "I do think the comparison is a little unfair in light of the fact that I won in 2 different decades with 2 different co-hosts." Meanwhile, a source claimed the two definitely weren't friends, saying, "There were some Academy Award-winning performances by both of them. I don't think either one of them wanted to spend 1 minute together." 2 years earlier, Couric herself admitted their relationship might not have been what it seemed on air, telling the magazine George, "We were never really that close. There was a lot of creative tension. Well, there was a lot of tension. I don't know how creative it was." In 2018, former NBC News correspondent Linda Vester came forward with sexual harassment accusations against Today Show alum Tom Brokaw, claiming that Brokaw tried to forcibly kiss her twice in the mid-90s. Brokaw immediately denied the claims in a statement to Variety, saying, "I met with Linda Vester on 2 occasions, both at her request 23 years ago because she wanted advice with respect to her career at NBC. The meetings were brief, cordial, and appropriate, and despite Linda's allegations, I made no romantic overtures towards her, at that time or any other." According to Vanity Fair, Brokaw also sent a private email to his friends and family, writing in part, "I write this letter at 4 a.m., the dawn of my new existence as an accused accused sexual predator. According to The Hollywood Reporter in October 2019, Vester slammed the network's handling of former employees' NDAs, stating in part, "Women have been through hell with this company."
And they need to get to the bottom of it. They need to publish the findings, and they need to clean out what's wrong at NBC News.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.